Hello, hope you are doing well. I've decided today to work out in my pajamas. So I just got done with my workout. Now I'm doing my videos still in my pajamas. I have gotten dressed every single day of this quarantine with nowhere to go. So today I decided to not get dressed, and it kind of feels good. I'll take a shower when I'm done with this, so don't be thinking I'm going to lay around in my sweaty pajamas all day. We're going to start with a 5-minute warm-up. This is the same one we did last week. I'm really digging it. It makes me feel good, gets me ready. So you can do whatever warm-up you want, but if you need a body weight warm-up, this would be the one for you. Set a timer, 5 minutes minimum, or you can go longer, your call. You would go into that staggered stance, and we would do 5 knee drives each side, other side, then 10 lunges or lunge pulses. So if you're going to do the lunge pulses, you're going to go back into that staggered stance. You can hold on to something or work on your balance. You control how low you go. All right, 10 on one side, 10 on the other, followed by 10 crunches. That can be on the floor or standing, right? Crunch, pretend you're on the floor. Really engage those abdominals 10 times. Repeat that through for 5 minutes or however long you've set your timer for. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the floor today, so I'm going to transition us to the floor. You'll need your dumbbells, water bottle, whatever it is you're using. I'm going to use my 3-pound dumbbells from my Peloton bike. So I have 2 of them. If you don't have 2, you only have 1 of something, just do one side at a time, okay? So I'm going to be lying on the floor. I'm going to be doing a chest press. So I have my hands facing out. I'm going to be coming down and up, all right? Down and up. I'm going to do 12 of those. If that's too many for whatever weight you're using, take it down to whatever number feels good for you where you're not going to hurt yourself, all right? Slow and controlled. Feel the movement, okay? 12 of those. Then you're going to do 15 crunches with the weights if you can. So dumbbells would be at your chest. As we come up and crunch, we can bring them up. That's too much, just use 1. That's still too much, get rid of it. All right, 15 of those, followed by our hex press. So we're going back into a chest press, but this time, these are so little, this time my hands are gonna be close together. I'm gonna make sure that those dumbbells touch, so I'm using my triceps. I'm gonna come down and up, down and up. I'm going to do 12 of those. Then I'm going to go into a dive crunch. So I'm going to put my legs up in the air. I'm going to use these dumbbells if possible, and I'm going to do 15 dive crunches. If that's too much, get rid of the dumbbells or get rid of 1, whatever works for you. Again, this is your show. Then we're going to go into some flies. So arms start back up over the chest. We come out till our upper arms, elbows touch the ground. We come back up, we give it a big squeeze, come back down, up, give it a big squeeze. 12 of those, and then you're going to transition onto your butt for Russian twists. You could use both dumbbells or water bottles or whatever you have, side to side, okay? Legs can be on the floor or they can be up in the air in that boat pose if you want to try more of a balanced posture. So that would look more like this, side to side. All right, 30 of those total, okay? That's your main set. That is your strength set. We're working mostly chest and abs. Extra credit, we're going to go into some triceps. So I'm going to get back up into a standing position. Perfect. Okay, 3 sets. Tricep kickbacks to start. I'm a little crooked. Kicking back. I have 15. You should be using lighter weights for this. If you do not have lighter weights, water bottles would be suffice. Okay, so back flat. All right, really working the back of that arm 15 times. Then you're going to do overhead extensions. If you have light dumbbells, perfect. You could use 2 of them. If you do not have light dumbbells, With your heavier dumbbell, you could put one between the two hands. Motion stays the same. All right, 15 of those. We're not bouncing, we are slow and controlled. 15 of those, followed by 15 crooked kickbacks. So our arms come here, we go out to the side. All right, so instead of going behind us, like we're trying to kick the wall behind us, now we're trying to kick the walls on either side of us. All right, 15 of those if possible. Again, if you only have one dumbbell, just do one side at a time. Then you're gonna go into a low plank hold. 30 seconds on the forearms. If you would like a challenge today, you can do something called a body saw. So a body saw is where you go into a low plank. This is actually a really good exercise for your shoulder mobility and tendon and ligament health. So you would go into a low plank and you would pull yourself forward. All right, so 30 seconds either of a hold or of that back and forth movement. So that's your extra credit, is your triceps. Get sweaty. This was a good one. You're gonna set a timer for 8 minutes. You can totally go longer if you would like. I did 8 minutes because I set myself up to work out for a certain amount of time, and 8 minutes is what I had left. That's why I went with that. So you're gonna start with 10 curls with a squat. So again, let me transition this all the way back here. So we've got that timer all set up, good to go. 8 minutes or whatever you're gonna do. You are going to go, you're gonna curl and squat. Curl, squat. 10 of those. Then you're gonna go to the floor and you're gonna give me 10 hand release push-ups. Those can be full push-ups or those can be push-ups on your knees. But I do want you to release your hands each time, okay? That sets us up for good posture. And it allows us to push the floor away from us. If any of these numbers are too much, just take them down. So if 10 hand release push-ups is way too much, take it down to 5. So if you're gonna do the hand release push-ups, you're gonna come all the way down. You're gonna release your hands and push back up. So from the side, push up, release the hands, push back up. 10 of those, followed by 10 alternating V-ups. So we're going back to those abs. Arms up overhead, come up. Alternating for 10. Pretty easy, but not. Practice the movements before you set the timer so you know what you're doing, so it should be very quick moving. And as always, take those numbers down as you need to. I'd prefer you get a good workout in instead of get to push up number 6 and then not be able to move. So we don't want that. We want continuous. We want to get sweaty. We're not going to get sweaty if we're not moving. So that's it for today. We're in this for a little while longer, a lot while longer probably, but it'll be okay. Continue to do what you can at home and, go for walks, enjoy your time at home. It's something that we've always wanted was more time. Now we have it and we don't know what to do with it. So reach out if you need anything and I will talk to you soon. I'm gonna go for a shower now, get out of my sweaty pajamas. Bye.